Make sure the right ear's on the right and the left is on the left.
Word of the day. It's like I was on Sesame Street. Today's word is theatrics.
I did not like that song. Is it on?
Don't kill my horn. Break your horn. Hi, Mom. It's Pierre Gaston.
Welcome back to Infinity's Groove, you two. It has a just put it on.
Just say.
Sounds like Infinity Grooves.
Hey, we're doing unrecord now.
Hey, YouTube, Monkey Joker, Infinity Grooves back with another one. Today we're going to do a tribute to Miss Tina Turner, who just passed away this past week, 83 years old.
I mean, she was such a great icon. I mean, I guess stemming from the 60s till now.
It's hard. I know it's hard getting old, and to just imagine seeing her back when she was like shaking her her legs, and her hips and everything.
With Motown.
Yeah. And
then now.
Yeah.
I mean, we all know we grow older, but it's just when you're used to seeing someone a certain way and you see them now, and it's like, man, what the time, why is time so, cruel? I mean, because, we all get older, but we want to be able to remember them how they were.
Yeah. And she was great. Her songs were so good. So
powerful.
We're going to do We Don't Need Another Hero, which is my favorite song by her. And I think it was from Mad Max.
Yeah, Mad Max Thunderdome.
Yep.
That was a great movie and a great soundtrack. Who else was in that? That was when that Tina was in there. When somebody else was at another movie, I was thinking of Mad Max. They had
Mel Gibson.
Well, yeah, I mean.
Then you had the ball had to do with bad guy. One of them, I can't remember that. It's been a long time since I watched that movie.
Shoot.
But
Bob Dylan, David Bowie, one of them.
I know she was living in Switzerland because they had her husband and her had bought a house in Switzerland. That's where she's spending her last days.
But yeah, it's so sad to see how, from start to finish, how time is not on our side.
No, that's why you enjoy life. Enjoy life as much as you can.
Take that ride and enjoy it.
This knucklehead right here just wants to work all the time. He don't understand. He ain't got it yet. He'll get it later, but he ain't got it yet.
Right. I'm trying to take that ride. It's a little bumpy right now. Trying to get there.
All right. Miss Tina Turner. Today. Maybe.
Out from the wreckage,
Watching these little scenes makes me want to watch that movie again.
I know.
It's been a long time. My dad was really into Mad Max. That's how I watched it.
So that's the third installment. You had Mad Max, then Mad Max 2, then this one, the Thunderdome.
The first one I remember being like, it was like mostly like Mel Gibson in a car by himself most of the time, wasn't it?
Yeah, Road Warrior. Or
Yeah,
something like
yeah.
that. And and then it evolved to Mad Max 2, then this, but those were great movies. Mel Gibson, was a great star in the 80s and 90s and early 2000s. 'Cause I don't think he's come out with anything here recently, has he?
No, he's still doing stuff.
Well, I mean,
but
he's
not nothing like big.
Because I remember watching the last movie he doing. I think was Get Me to the Gringo, or Meet the Gringo, or something.
Yeah, he's done more since then.
Yeah. But that's I think that's the last one I remember watching.
Dude, he was in. He was in Daddy's Home too.
Yeah, that's what I was about to think of. Daddy's Home too.
That movie's hilarious.
That was the last one then. Yeah. Oh
that
man.
movie was hilarious.
Yeah, I remember that one now. So that would put the last one
I wonder how she got that movie.
I don't
Was
know.
she in the other movies? This is the only movie I remember seeing her in.
I don't remember. And I was
Maybe
trying.
somebody.
And I was
will
trying
let
to.
us know.
I was trying to think of some. There was another superstar, but I was combining another movie with another one that had David Bowie in it. But I was just combining the two. David Bowie was never in any of these. It was the Lady Bit. Shoot,
I don't know.
I can't even pronounce it. It starts with an L. Like a Hobbit / Willow /
Oh, back in the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that you're saying that, I can remember seeing the VHS cover.
Yeah.
I never watched it. So
I watched it. I tried to get Kimmy to watch it, and it just wasn't. It wasn't her forte.
Oh well. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I'm sorry. We're getting way off the line, but
Yeah.
I made Danny watch Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Oh, yeah.
She couldn't make it through it.
Kimmy was like, "No, I ain't watching that." I'm like, "That's awesome!
That's the
such
cheesiest movie there is, but
it was great. It was part of, I guess, nostalgia. It was like a great B-rate movie of its time. I mean, I love it. But anyway,
all right, let's keep this going. We're getting off target.
but that goes back with trying to get back in full circle. With her playing in that movie, she played a great part. And then her being part of the soundtrack made it all the better. Because her voice was still on point then. And that was still 30 years ago. But it was still on point in the 90s when she had some music come out.
Yeah, this song was just great.
Yeah, this is one of my favorites by her, too. I almost forgot about it until you brought it up. Mm-hmm. And now it is bringing back the memories of, her and, I guess, her and then Whitney Houston doing the same stuff in the 80s. Then you had Whitney with the Bodyguard.
Doing Dolly Parton song.
And then doing Dolly Parton song.
Yeah.
I mean, great renditions.
All right, let's keep it going.
Looking for something we can rely on. There's got to be something better out there. Love and compassion. That day is coming.
Still giving me goosebumps.
The only one was Life Beyond the Thunderdome.
Wow. She is gonna be missed. I think she would. I don't want to misquote something, but I think she retired like in 2009 or something like that.
I want to think it was sometime in the 2000s. I'm not real sure on the exact date or whatever it was. She got to where she couldn't perform like she wants to. Yeah. And you know how hard that must be to finally have to give up on doing stuff that you love.
Yeah,
that'd be crazy.
She will be missed.
But another great Motown,
I still
stardom. Or
I can still see what's love got to do with her walking down the street down
what's
that
love got to
them high heels on.
Yeah, man.
All right, rest in peace, Tina Turner. We don't need another hero. We're Infinity Groove. Subscribe, like, and comment. Come join us on this journey. Peace.